Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
Well, so far we have seen another day with plenty of sunshine and even some warmer weather as temperatures once again made it into the low 80s for a lot of us across the state line. Not really looking at anything going on here on satellite radar, at least in the short term. If we look further off to the northwest, there is a cold front that is currently working its way across. That's even bringing some showers and storms across parts of Minnesota, northern Wisconsin. Eventually, that'll work its way a little bit closer to the area, and that'll bring us some rain showers and even some storm chances tomorrow, but not until later afternoon. Behind that cold front, also look at this temperature difference. We're still in the 80s for a lot of us here in the warm sector. Temperatures drop back into the 60s once you get behind that cold front. So as that works its way closer, that's some of the weather that we can expect coming to us here over the next couple of days. Temperatures so far today made it into the low 80s for a lot of us, officially so far 80 degrees in Rockford for the high temperature, 82 in Janesville, 79 in Monroe. Those temperatures remaining a little bit warm, as well as the dew points also remaining a little bit humid, with some of those dew point values that are up still into the low 60s, even a couple of spots into the mid 60s. So it does feel just a little bit humid out there here this afternoon, as temperatures currently remain still in the low 80s and upper 70s for a lot of us. Pretty close to where we have for those high temperatures so far this afternoon, but plenty of sunshine working in. That's the case as we look at our SkyTrack camera out over Freeport. Park Hills Golf Course out there still showing a beautiful blue sky this afternoon. Not really very many clouds to be seen. That begins to change though as we turn our eyes a little bit further toward the latter half of the weekend. Temperatures overnight tonight continue to fall back down into the 60s. And even back down into the 50s in a couple of spots for that overnight low. We're seeing those clear skies remaining in place as well. Officially, temperatures only bottoming out right around 59 degrees. Just a few passing clouds. Pretty comfortable conditions as the dew point values drop slightly for the overnight low. Tomorrow, we're back up into the 80s, officially 83 degrees. A sunnier start to the day. But as we look forward to the latter half of the day, that's where we're seeing some of those rain showers, even some storm chances that will begin to work their way in with those increasing clouds. Here's what we're looking at with we see this next system working its way in. This is what's going to bring that cold front, and it cuts off from the rest of the jet stream. So you notice the jet stream remaining to the north. This low pressure cuts itself off, and it becomes a cutoff low. And that's where we're going to be continuing to see that wrapping around, continuing to work its way through, and that's what's going to bring us some of the gloomier weather we're going to see over the rest of the week. So here's what we're looking at as we continue to see futurecasts. We'll bring that low pressure system in. Here's that cold front that's associated with it. It'll work its way down. That'll bring us the showers and storms, but as it cuts itself off, that cold front catches up to the warm front, passes the warm front, and that's when we get this occluded front, or that system occludes itself, kind of wraps itself up and almost tangles itself up in the different air masses associated with it, and that's what's going to keep it spinning around over top of us over the rest of this weekend. That's going to continue to bring us periods of showers and even a couple of storm chances Sunday and into Monday. In addition to that, we'll continue to keep our temperatures much cooler as we trend toward the week. So putting this all together, a futurecast here, we're seeing those rain chances working their way in for tomorrow afternoon, at least initially. Showers and storms continue as we get later on into the day. Temperatures remaining very cool. A lot of that rain shower begins to work its way in as we get toward the back half of the weekend. We see those rain chances, a couple of breaks in those rain chances, but definitely the wrapping around of those showers with that system continues to remain the case. So here's what we're looking at for the rest of the weekend. Temperatures continuing to drop after Saturday. That cold front keeps us much cooler, as well as those gloomier conditions as temperatures remain in the 60s. That's right, the 60s for high temperatures as we get into the back half of the weekend, with a lot of those rain chances remaining in place as well. 7-day forecast. We continue to see those rain chances working in. We still hold on to a slight chance for those rain showers maybe on Tuesday, but after that we trend much better. Temperatures rebounding back up into upper 70s, even low 80s by the time we get to next weekend.
Yeah, it's nice to see that warm up return. All right, thanks, Jordan.